Hey guys, it's me, Christina Marie. I am doing a video today using all Ulta Beauty products. I spent a lot of money online and I got to pick this as a gift. It was full of a bunch of Ulta Beauty products, mostly for the eyes, eyeshadows, eyebrows, lipstick, bronzers, highlighters. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into that video, and I'm going to tell you whether their products, even though they're cheaper there and they save you money, yes indeed, are they actually worth your money? Do they actually look good or not? So let's go ahead and just jump straight to that video, and you guys let me know whether you would purchase these products or not. I think that Ulta Beauty has had a bad rap, at least in my opinion, in the past, because their eyeshadows would totally suck. They were like kiddie formula, but are they still like that? I don't know. Let's go ahead and just jump to that video and check it out and see, is it worth your money or not? Okay, let's start off with the Tinted Eye Primer in Satin Blush. It's gonna be interesting. Well, unless it's dry in there, it doesn't want to come out. Okay, so I guess it's just a very thick formula for me to have to squeeze the tube that hard. Pretty color, but for an eyeshadow primer, I really don't prefer them to be like, have any type of shimmer to them. But let's just try it out and see if it's actually good. Now, I will have to say it does dry down lovely on the eyes. So on the eyeshadows, I'm actually not gonna use this little wand it came with. This little applicator it came with. I'm going to go ahead and just use a brush for these shadows. I'm going to take a Plum Pop right here in my crease. I'm going to take Autumn Spice, this on my lid. Now when you're putting your lid color on, a trick is to look forward and to make sure that just a little bit peeks through right here on the lower part of the crease. So you're gonna go ahead and put it all over, and then just up into the crease, just a little on that lower. Look forward and just make sure that a pinch peeks through. I'm gonna take a pin up and put it right in the corner of my lid. I'm gonna take a clean brush and just rub it on the edge, the line of the transition color, to make everything just seem seamlessly blended. Take the lighter white shade, just a little bit of a shimmer, and put it right under the eyebrow. I'm gonna get a pencil brush and take the dark shimmer brown and use this as my corner enhancer. Okay, this is the Ulta Beauty Gel Eyeliner. It is, you have to sharpen this, but this is a gel in a pencil. Let's go ahead and just do it on the hand. Wow, that glided really, really lovely. Is it the blackest black? So here, I'll show you. Here's one stripe. You can see it's not the blackest black, but here's another stripe right on top of it. So it darkens as you layer it. Go ahead and try it on the eyes. I feel like I'm barely tugging on the eyes and it's going on. You know what? Let's try this on the waterline. Really nice. Okay, so this is their brow tint in medium. Oh, look at that. It comes with a tiny, tiny little wand. Go ahead and try it. I usually hate brow tints, and that looks spectacular. Wow. Can we appreciate how freaking awesome that is? That looks, look how awesome that looks. Okay, so let's go in with the bronzer. Have a clean bronzer brush here, and we're gonna go ahead and see if this color actually shows up. Pretty color. Very, very like subtle and natural looking on the skin. Guys, I'm gonna try out their blush brush, but I'm gonna use one of my blushes since I didn't grab a blush. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a matte blush so you guys can really see if the illuminator, if the highlighter is very pigmented or not. Now, time for the highlighter. It's a very white colored highlighter they gave me, or illuminator. That's actually really, really, really beautiful. Almost feel like it melts within, it melts into the skin. That's how I feel it looks like. It's not sitting on top, it's just like melted right into the skin. It's matte plum, and I'm gonna put it right under the eye to kind of smoke out the bottom lash line and complete this look. I'm gonna go ahead and put some lashes on at the very end and let you guys see what the whole thing looks like. Now, which lipstick are we going with today? Let's look at both colors. This here is the matte metallic. Wow, that's beautiful. And this here is Stay Fierce. I think this is just a regular hydrating lipstick. I'm gonna put it right next to it. Both absolutely beautiful colors. This one obviously has more sheen to it and hydrating properties. I think because it's daytime, we're gonna go ahead and try the hydrating one on the lips. You know what? I know you guys know what this looks like. I'm just gonna do the metallic, the matte metallic, because I think the natural hydrating one is what most people wear on a daily basis. I really have no idea why they would call it a matte metallic. Because metallic makes your lips look like they're shiny, which they are, full coverage and a beautifully shiny. It's actually a very comfortable formula. Let's go ahead and let it dry down, and I'll let you guys know what it feels like in a second. This is the completed look. I think the makeup look turned out great. So let's go ahead and go through these products. I think the eyebrow tint was absolutely amazing. Look at that. Like this is in the color medium. That just looks amazing. I haven't found one. I did find one. I think it's by Urban Decay, but this is so much cheaper and gonna save you some money. And look how pigmented it was. It like glided on, went onto the skin as well, and kind of just like shaded in those spots that were bald. The eyeshadows, on the other hand, I think are good. I think that they have improved their formulas from what they used to be. You guys saw how many times I had to dip into the pan, so they are a buildable formula. And I think most consumers out there want buildable formulas because a lot of you guys are not experts in makeup and need to put it on lightly and then build up to the darkness. This is how their eyeshadows are. Now, when it came to the bronzer and their highlighter here, I loved it. You guys can see it right there. The highlighter is just stunning. The bronzer went on pretty, the highlighter, let's just keep with the highlighter. I only dipped a few, like once or twice, and it went on this pigmented. I was like, wow. Now, on the other hand, the bronzer, I did have to dip a little bit more, but that's fine. It went on, it's a very, very natural bronzer. Their gel eyeliner, absolutely fantastic. Now, my concern is actually sharpening a gel eyeliner, but other than that, like it glided on so nice, and it did not pull on the eye. So this is great that it doesn't pull on the eye because it does not create wrinkles. That's what we are trying to avoid. So this is the gel eyeliner Blackout. Their brushes, I would honestly say they're pretty decent. They're pretty much like any other like Wet n Wild cheaper brush. It applied, it worked. And plus it's just a blush brush, so I really don't have a lot to compare it with. It is a synthetic blend. They are very cheap. Now, when it came to the eyeshadow primer, I actually liked the way that it made my eyeshadows look. I know I was like, but it almost made it look like in the corners right here, like I have a transition color underneath all of this. Like the matte plum that I put in the crease, right above it, you could see this peeking through, which made the eyeshadow look stunning. You guys can see how like my shadows, they don't look like extremely matte. They look like they're satin type, which is kind of nice because it can give a romantic look. Now, I will have to check in to let you guys know whether or not this actually worked or not, because if it creases, if my eyeshadows crease, then I would not buy this primer. Now, when it came to the lip products, I was like, wow, especially with this color that I'm wearing. You know, you guys knew I was gonna go with this one originally, then changed my mind. I'm glad I changed my mind because I'm honestly gonna say, look, it doesn't even dry down to be an uncomfortable formula on the lips. This is going to be one of my holy grails from now on. This color is like, I don't know, a burgundy plum, if that makes sense. I don't know why they would say matte and the metallic, because I almost feel like it's an oxymoron, but I don't care. Look at the color. My lips look plush. They just look plush and beautifully pigmented. This is beautifully pigmented. So hats off to you, Ulta Beauty, because you are going to freaking kill it with the metallic lipsticks. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm actually pretty impressed with all these products. The eyeshadows are not as pigmented as I would like, but that's just my personal preference. But everything else, like, I'm actually pretty darn impressed. So I'll see you guys in a bit to let you guys know if the eyeshadow primer is worth it or not. Okay, we're in the hallway leaving the movie theater. Karen, so look at the eyeshadow. Do you see any creases in the eyeshadow?
No creases at all.
No creases at all. Wow, 5 hours later.
Wow. Yeah, that stayed. That's
okay,
nice.
So I'm gonna say this is a great eyeshadow primer. Guys, it's been 7 hours later, and I'm gonna say this primer is absolutely fantastic. Look at that, no transfer. My eyeshadow looks really intact. It looks very satin-like. I actually like it a lot. So I'm gonna say that Ulta Beauty has really picked up their game as far as making quality products. I'm actually pretty impressed with their makeup, and I think you should check it out if you're interested in buying good makeup that's a little bit inexpensive compared to the bigger name brands. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit that thumbs up button, little subscribe button, and the tiny little bell next to it for notifications of new videos. I'm Christina Marie. I'm out. Bye.